Hi friends, and welcome to today's class. Today is going to be a deep, yummy stretch. We are definitely going to be using some props in today's class. I will have a pair of blocks with me, a 15-pound dumbbell, so just one heavy dumbbell, you'll see why soon, and then one strap. So mine is just one of those regular yoga straps, but you can also use a belt, you can use the tie from around a robe, you can use a piece of rope, whatever works for you. If you don't have any of these items, that's all right, but you will potentially want to at least have a strap with you. Also not pictured, but very essential, at least for me, is a source of heat. So either cranking up the heat in your home, or as you can't see behind the camera, I have a space warmer going, or a space heater going on, and that's just to keep your space warm so that when your body kind of starts to cool down a little bit, you do have that constant source of heat to keep your muscles nice and warm. Yeah, all right, that is all, and let's go ahead and get started. I'll meet you at the top of the mat. Alrighty, so we're just gonna start here. Just a little bit of movement to get the blood flowing. Close the eyes down, roll those shoulders up by your ears and then down your back. One more just like that. Nice. Palms are facing forward. You're pressing the shoulders down, slightly engaging the core and just tilting that hip forward or the pelvis forward. Nice, big breath in and exhale. Just a reminder, throughout today's class, we are absolutely going to be incorporating our breath, and that is going to be major key for getting deeper in postures and really being able to settle into your space. So I'll be cueing us through our breath very often. One more breath in and exhale. Nice. Flutter the eyes open. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. Gaze can follow and really lengthen through the spine here. So you're lengthening up like you're reaching up to get something that someone's trying to hand you. And then exhale, palms together, hinging at the hips, fold it forward. You can bend into the knees here. We're just getting warmed up. Chin to chest, roll it all the way up. Head comes last. Inhale, arms reach up. Really long. Exhale, palms together, hinging at your hips all the way down. Bend the knees. Chin to chest, roll it up. Inhale, arms up. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, palms together all the way down. Last one, best one. Roll it up. Arms up on that inhale, reach up. And palms together all the way down. Very nice. With your fingertips on the mat, you can slowly straighten through the legs and then bend them. Straighten on an exhale. Inhale on the bend. For 4, 3. Remember, inhale when you bend the knees. Exhale as you straighten. 2. Last one. See if you can keep those legs straight and rock into the toes for a moment. And back. Nice. Rocking again into the toes. Gaze is between your knees and back. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold on to the ball of the feet. You're going to rock up. Hold here for 3. Relax your head for 2. And 1. Bend into the knees. Sink your hips down, almost like you're coming into a little squat. And then straighten. Inhale to the squat. Toes are facing forward. And straighten. Might be a little tricky to balance. No worries. Sinking down and pressing up. You're going to feel those legs start to warm up. 3 more. Two more. Last one. Exhale on the straightening of the legs. Hold here for 3. Deep breath. Exhale it out. Very nice. Slowly roll it all the way back up. Arms reach up. Hold on to that left wrist. Straighten up or reach up. Lengthen up is the word I was looking for. Then take the left foot, step it behind you. You're on the ball of that left foot. Reach up, 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 and then exhale as you reach over. Breathe, relax your jaw. See if you can reach a little further and bring it back to center. Relax the arms down. Shake that out. All right, let's do the other side. Arms reach up, hold on to the right wrist. Lengthen up so you're creating space in the entire torso. And then we're gonna take that right foot, swing it around. You're on the ball of the right foot, reach up, lengthen, lengthen, someone's pulling you up, and then exhale over to the left. As much as you can reach, but also still be able to breathe. And back up. Nice, arms come down, shake it out. All right, let's do that one more time. Arms reach up, hold on to the left wrist. Lengthen up, inhale. Step the left foot behind you, exhale, reach. Nice, bring it back to center. Arms down, shake it out. Doesn't matter how it looks. All right, arms up, right wrist. Lengthen up, inhale. Step that right foot behind you. Straighten through the right leg. Exhale, reach over to the left. Breathe here. 3, 2, bring it back up. One side is going to feel a little bit different. Let the arms down. It's totally normal if one side feels a little tighter than the other. Very normal. Awesome. All right, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend into the knees and straighten. Relax the head, relax the neck, bend into the knees. Exhale, straighten. One more, bend into the knees. Exhale, straighten. Awesome. You can bend into the knees to plant your hands down. Step back to a high plank. Let's warm up our core, warm up the soles of our feet. So we're rocking back and forth on our toes. Really press the heels back and then rock onto your tippy toes. Press the heels back and tippy toes. 3 more. 2. Last one. Very nice. Knees come down, untuck the toes, and rock back to sitting on your heels. Now, something else I also forgot to mention, and you can always pause the video, is you might want to have something to go underneath your knees. We will be on our knees doing some stretches, not everything, but some things. And I know that that's definitely an issue for many people, which is totally normal. So I actually have 2 of my mats layered on top of each other, but you can always get a little face towel or a bath towel just to roll up and put underneath your knees. We're going to lift up, curl our toes, and then sit back onto our heels. Go ahead and make sure that all your toes get a nice even stretch. So sometimes my little pinky finds it difficult to make its way to the mat. There you go. We're stretching the soles of our feet. At first it feels good and fine, and then it gets a little intense, but I promise we're only here for 2 more big breaths in. So inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Rock forward, untuck the toes, and pitter-patter your feet on the mat. Very nice. Walk your hands out in front of you. We're gonna rock forward onto our knees, but your feet are gonna stay nice and flat, and just take a little push-up. And then sink your hips back, stretch the arms. Rock it forward, push up. Sink the hips back. For 5. This is just warming up that upper body a little bit more. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Very nice. We'll go ahead and roll it back up and come to a 4-point kneeling or a tabletop. We're going to shift the weight into the left hand and then take that right arm forward, palm down. Rotate it behind you until your palm is facing up. Bend into the elbow and it's resting on your back. Bring it back forward. Nice little shoulder mobility. Rolling it behind you, palm is facing up, and bring it forward. One more time. And bring it down. Nice. Right palm is flat, left palm is lifted, facing parallel to the mat. Bring it out, face the palm up, bring it behind you. And forward. 2 more. Last one. Make sure you're breathing. And bring it down. Very nice. Sit back on your heels, shake those arms out. And while you're here, let's go ahead and bring the palms together. I'll face forward so you can see me. Bring the palms together, relax the shoulders. Very often we go like this. Relax the shoulders. Palms are right at heart center, right in the middle of your chest. We're lifting the elbows up, pressing the palms together. Your hands might be shaking a little bit, then you're doing it right. Relax the shoulders, breathe, deep breath in. And exhale. Stretching into the wrists. Inhale. And exhale. All right, slowly keeping the palms or the wrists connected, we're just gonna roll until the tops of our hands are together. Again, relax the shoulders. And then you're gonna very gently and very slightly drop the elbows. You're not even pressing the elbows down, just dropping the elbows. A lot of times I like to close my eyes when I'm in a stretch so I can focus on the feeling more than what everything is looking like, even when I'm filming a class. All right, now keeping the wrists connected, we're just going to roll the hands forward, separate those fingers as much as you can. The more dramatic it looks, the better. We want the drama in this instance. In this case, we want the drama. Not in life. Oof. Slower, the better. When you go slower, you can feel everything. All right, let's take it the other way. Keeping those wrists connected. One more. Very nice. Shake it out. All right, let's get into our shoulders a little bit more. Let's grab that strap. You can still sit on your heels. This is my favorite position for this, but of course you can also sit like this. I'll say crisscross applesauce because you don't want your ankle like actually resting underneath your knee. But my best advice would be to either sit on your heels or to take a block and separate your knees, and you can sit on your block like this if that's more accessible, if it is better on your ankles. All right, we're gonna take our strap, hold it at the ends, roll it in one time. You want it nice and long, and now I'm gonna show you from the side. We're going to engage our core here. And we're on an inhale, we're lifting the arms up. On the exhale, we're bringing our arms behind us. We're not arching our back yet. We will soon, but not yet. Keep the arms straight. You don't want to bend into the elbows. That'll defeat the whole purpose of this. So if you feel like you can't lift your arms all the way up, then go ahead and take one wind up, I guess, one of those rolls that you did with your hand. Just take it out so that you can have more space, more strap to work with. Inhale up, exhale down. And this right here is called shoulder flossing. Feels so good. Inhale up, exhale, down. Same up, exhale down. Two more. Very nice. Now this time we're going to lift our arms up. Exhale, reach it back, hold it right in that sticky part. So right where you feel the most, I like to say when it's scratching the itch sensation, hold it right there and just kind of gently, slowly pulse it up and down. Almost like when you're washing your hair, you're scratching your scalp and you hit that one spot, you don't just brush over it. You stay on that spot for 3, 2, lower it all the way down. Nice, bring it up and over. Very nice. All right, now this next move, you might need to add a little bit more strap. So you might need to unwind one of the hands and we're gonna take it at a diagonal. So we're gonna inhale, keep the left hand pretty much grounded right where it is. Right arm is gonna lift up and back. Then you're gonna take the left arm up and over. Now, depending on your mobility or your flexibility where you are right now in your body, you might want to shorten the strap a little bit, but you will be adding a back bend to this, basically rounding the whole spine. Bring one hand down before you bring the other hand up. We'll take it the other way in just a second. Let's complete this one. Keep those arms straight. All right, and let's do the other side. Inhale up, exhale down. Use your breath to flow through this, super important. One more. Very nice, awesome. All righty, we can go ahead and shake that out. And if you'd like, you can try it just a little bit shorter with what we were doing before. You're going to, where we started, just with a simple flossing up and down. So I'm gonna try to shorten my strap just a little bit. Inhale up, exhale down. Nice. Bring it up and down. And then let's also go ahead and inhale, use our spine here, so arch back. Then you bring it back and then bring it back up, rounding through the spine. Inhaling up, gaze goes back. Bringing it up and rounding. So good. One more time. Last one, best one. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Beautiful job. Nice. Breathe here and put your strap aside for a moment. All right, let's go ahead and swing our feet around. We're still working on that upper back a little bit. Take your blocks. If you're wondering where I got these are my old blocks that I actually used to sell. They will be making an appearance later on for you to purchase again, but not at the moment. But I promise everything will be coming back, including my mats. Alrighty, I'm gonna take these blocks, bring them behind you, and you kind of want the base of the block to kind of start halfway at your back, or maybe a little bit lower. And then reach your arms up and over. Bend into the elbows if you like, or just open your arms out long, and then you can straighten through your legs as well. Breathe here. As long as this feels all right on your spine, on your back, just breathe here for a second. Deep breaths in through the nose and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more, inhale and exhale. Allow your feet to just open out to the sides. Fully relax here. I'll cue you out of this in just a moment. All right, one more breath in. Sigh it out. You can bring your arms by your sides. Use your core to kind of sit up. Legs are straight. Just gently round it forward, very gently. This is for our back, not for our hamstrings right now. It's always very, very nice and wise to counter deep stretches. So you're just dropping your head down, chin towards your chest. Very nice. And you can bring it up. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and put our blocks aside. And bring the soles of your feet together now. You're holding onto your ankles, and we're just going to flutter the knees. Chest is nice and tall. Alrighty. Cross the ankles, and then we're going to go ahead and just curl the toes, stand all the way up. Awesome. Let's bring our hands on our hips for a second, or on our waist, whatever. And we're just going to lift up and lower the heels. Lift up, lower the heels. Lift and lower. You're putting the weight into the balls of your feet, nice even distribution, but use those big toes to keep you balanced. For 6, squeezing at the top. 5, it's just warming up our calves, warming up our legs a little bit. 4, Very nice. 3, 2, hold it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, use your core to steady you, 3, 2, lower it down. Very nice. Step forward, arms sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Ooh, upper body should already feel really good. Bend into the knees. We're gonna step the left foot back. Left hand is down. Open up that right arm. Inhale here, big inhale. Open up that arm like you're trying to reach behind you. You're pressing into the left palm to help open up a little bit more. Exhale, bring the right hand towards the left hand, and then inhale, open it back up. Exhale when you close it down. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. Last one. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. Very nice. Go ahead and bring your hand behind your head. Open up that right foot, so you're gonna walk it towards the outer edge of your mat. And then you're just gonna bend into that left elbow. Press it up. Bend. Press it up. Last one. And press it up. Nice. Bring that right hand on the inside of the right foot. Lower the back left leg. Untuck the back left foot. Now you have the option here to open up your knee so that you can see the inner sole of your right foot. Open that up. Breathe here. Rock it side to side. Or you can lift your right foot. Turn those toes to the right. And then rock side to side. That feels good too. You're pressing through the palms. If you need a little bit more space, make this a little bit more accessible, you can take your blocks right here underneath your hands. Feels just as great. Whatever works for you. I just want to remind you to breathe. Make sure you're breathing. Exhaling when you rock outwards, inhaling when you bring it back. Two more wherever you are. Very nice. Alrighty, we're going to straighten the front leg so you're sending the hips back. Walk the right foot in between your hands. Flex that right foot towards your face. You can take your blocks. And remember, you have 3 levels when it comes to your blocks. Level 1 is flat all the way down. Level 2 is on its side. Level 3 is on the top. So it gets more and more accessible, higher and higher for you to reach. I'm going to use level 2. You're flexing your feet towards your face. Chest is lifted. You're pressing away from the mat. And of course, you're going to feel this all along the back of your right leg. Now, if you'd like, you can take some little micro push-ups here. So bending the elbows and lifting. Exhaling as you bend the elbows, inhaling as you lift. Now notice that my leg did not bend. My knee is locked and it did not bend when I bent my arms. So if you're taking this option, keep your chest lifted. The only thing moving is your arms. You're bending. Notice that my gaze is staying directly forward. Chest is still lifted. Keep it in your hamstring. Few of these. Exhale for a full breath. As soon as you run out of breath, inhale when you lift up. Full exhale as you're lowering. As soon as you run out of breath on that exhale, you're pressing back up. Very nice. For 3, 2. Last one. Very nice. Alrighty, remove one of those blocks. We're going to take the toes, slightly turn them to the right, walk your hands to the right. If you don't have a block, you'll just come to your fingertips probably. Keep that leg straight. The second you bend your knee, you remove all of the sensation, all of the stretch. This right here is going to get into that IT band. Breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Bring it back to center. You can grab that other block. Step that leg behind you. Move your blocks forward. Come to your left forearm. And just to get into our hips a little bit, we're going to lift that right knee, bring it up and behind you, big circle, and down. Use your core to keep your core stable. It's all in your hip right here. For 3, big circle. 2. Last one. Nice job. Grab those blocks. We're going to step the left foot through. Or wait, actually, we're going to do the whole thing. So move the blocks out of the way. Curl those toes. Come all the way up to standing and come to the top of your mat. Alrighty. Ooh, it's nice and warm in here. I'm actually breaking a little sweat, which is perfect. If you're breaking a slight sweat when you're doing this, the heat is perfect. All right, arms reach up. Exhale, fold it all the way down. Bend into the knees, and this time we're stepping the right leg back. Right palm is down. Inhale, arm opens up. Press into the right palm so you can open up the left arm even more. Reach it behind you, and then take the left hand down towards the right. Inhale, open up. Exhale, close it down. Take your time. There's no rush. Last one, best one. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring it down. Very nice. Let's go ahead and walk the left foot away from us. Take the left hand behind your head. 3 push-ups. You're lowering just the torso. 2. Last one. Nice. Left hand comes down on the inner part of that left foot. Bring the right knee down, untuck the right foot, and take whatever option here works for you. You might need to walk your foot forward a little bit, maybe over a little bit. Adjust as it works for you. Again, you can open up the knee so that you can see the sole of your foot, or you can turn your left toes to the left and bend into that knee, bring it back forward. So exhale as you sink towards the outside. Inhale as you bring it back. Movement and breath truly are the key, in my opinion, and science as well, science's opinion, to increasing your flexibility and your mobility as well. Very nice. 3 more. 2. And last one, hold it over just a little bit and bring it back. Very nice. All right, send those hips back, walk the left foot forward, or to the center, I should say, and put a block on either side. Remember, if one leg feels a little bit tighter than the other, that is totally and completely normal. Flex your left foot towards your face. Lock that left knee, and then take that right hip, pull it forward. So if you had a headlight on your hips, where would the lights be facing? To the right or straight forward? Awesome. All right. I like to walk my blocks back a little bit. Flex the toes towards your face. You can stay right here, or you can take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower the torso only, bending the elbows only. So your belly is going to try and kiss your thigh. And then you're pressing up. Exhale. Inhale when you lift up. And lift up. 3 more. Take your time. You can go slower than me. That's totally fine. 2. Last one, best one. Very nice. Go ahead and walk the hands over to the left. Leg stays locked. Toes just slightly angled to the left. Breathe here for 3. Deep breaths. 2 and 1. Back to center. Bend that knee and come back to your tabletop. Right forearm is down, left palm is down. And just 3 big circles. So shooting that leg back and up, opening that knee, big circle. Nice. 2. Last one. Very nice. All right, we're going to turn to the right. Come to the center of your mat. Send that right foot out. And let me just move this back a little bit. You might need or desire or want something underneath your left knee. We're opening up, adding some space. Alrighty, and then we're just gonna send our hips back. You can curl your toes if you'd like, but I find it a little bit more comfortable if I don't curl my toes. Now, sometimes you might feel a little bit of, what do you call it? I guess pain, tension on the ball of the left toe. So if you'd like, you can always angle yourself so that there's something underneath your knee and the ball of your foot. And then we're just going to sit our hips back, exhaling here, inhaling forward. My knee always pops for this, but it feels so good. Exhaling down. Should feel it all in that inner thigh here. And lift it up. Last one, we're gonna hold and breathe here. So it's pretty much a half middle split. You're on your forearms. Gaze is down, directly down. Breathing here. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Add some space between your teeth. Big breath in. Exhale it out. One more. And exhale it out. Awesome. All right, press your way back up. And bring that knee in. Come to a quick little tabletop just so we can sway our knees or our hips side to side. Knees are glued together, ankles are glued together. Awesome, and let's do the other side. So I'm going to turn this way. Send that right foot out. You really need to add a good amount of space, probably more space than you think you need between your feet. Slowly send those hips back. Oh my goodness, it feels so good. Inhale, bring it back up. Truly, it's like scratching an itch. If you know, you know. Send it back on an exhale. Bring it back forward, inhale. Last one, send it back, sit it down. Breathing here. One more big inhale and exhale. Very nice. With control, you're bringing it back up. Bring that left knee in. Glue the knees together, glue the ankles together, and hips go side to side. Very nice. Go ahead and sit back on your heels. Grab that heavy dumbbell. Now we're going to come up to standing. This is going to get into our hamstrings. It's so good, but of course, always proceed with wisdom as to what your body feels, okay? So we're gonna separate the feet. I'm trying to see what angle would be best for you guys. All right, we're separating the feet. Arms are really just a dead weight. We're just using this weight as like a prop. We're not bending our elbows and trying to get a workout out of this. All right, engage the core, straighten through the legs, so lock those knees, and then we're gonna stick our butt out. Let the weight do all the work, just pulling it down. You should feel it in the backs of those hamstrings, and then lift up, or the backs of those legs, which are your hamstrings. Nice, so forward, chest stays nice and proud. And lift it back up. Nice. Exhaling here. Inhaling when you lift. So I'll show you from the side. Nice, let's do 3 more. You might find that you progressively can open up your feet and add a little bit more space between your feet. Two more. Last one. We're gonna hold this one. So stick it out. Let that weight just pull you forward. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back up. Nice. Bring that weight to your chest. Open up your knees. Add some space between your feet. Lift the arches of your feet and sink it low. Lift it all the way up. Sink into those hips. And lift. You might not even need a dumbbell for this. Sink it down. And lift. Last one, we're gonna go kind of side to side. So exhale. And then just go a little bit side to side, really get in there. Again, scratch that itch. For 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Turn the toes forward. You can place the weight down. Hold on to opposite elbows. Relax your head here. Turn your toes slightly in and then rock side to side. Very nice. All right, let me get the weight completely out of my way. From here, I'm gonna walk those hands over to the left foot. Hold on to the outer left foot with your right hand. Inhale as you open up the left arm. Maybe you even turn that palm the opposite way. Bring the arm behind your back towards the inner right thigh. Inhale to lengthen. You're kind of lifting up, opening everything up. And then exhale to twist a little deeper, rocking the weight into your toes, gazing over the left shoulder. Nice. Exhale, release. Walk the hands over to the right foot. Left hand is holding onto the outer edge of the right foot. Inhale, open up the right arm. Maybe you just pause right here and this is enough for you. Maybe you turn the palm, face it the other way, bring it behind your back. Hold on to that inner left thigh. Inhale, lift up a little bit, create space. Lengthen that spine. Exhale, bend the left elbow, gaze over the right shoulder. Rock some weight into those toes. Breathe here. And exhale, release. Nice. One more time, both sides. Right hand comes to the left foot. Open up the left arm. Bring it behind you maybe. And twist. And other side. Open up the right arm. Maybe it comes behind your back to the inner left thigh. Inhale, create space. Exhale, twist. Very nice. Release. Turn the toes out. Walk the heels in a little bit. And sit down into a nice little squat. Elbows are on the insides of your knees. You can always use a block here to make this a little bit more accessible. And bring it underneath your hips. And then lift that chest, open the knees. Press those palms together, lift your chest, nice and proud, big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Nice job. Rock forward. Come to your knees. Grab your blocks. Let's get into those shoulders one more time. I have my blocks on the second level. You can always bring them down to flat level. I don't know if I would suggest the top level because it can wobble very easily and you might hurt yourself, but you know your body best. All right, deep breath in. Notice that the blocks are a little, look at how cute she is. Someone send help. She's so adorable. She's so cute. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. The distraction is real. All right, and she's not even doing anything. That's the crazy part. All right, we're gonna slowly take a big breath in. Exhale, lower our chest towards the mat. Make sure those blocks are a good distance away from your face. If this is too intense, you can always remove the blocks completely. Do the same exact thing, just with no blocks. Breathe here. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Add some space between your teeth. Deep breath in. And exhale. Another breath in. And exhale. Nice. On your next exhale, we're going to roll it all the way up and forward. Deep breath in. Lift up. Exhale. Come onto your belly. You can move those blocks aside. And everything else, for that matter. All right. From here, we're just going to lift the chest, press into the palms, shine the chest forward. And bring it down. It should feel like a good stretch all the way from your chest, like right underneath your neck, into your belly. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Two more. Tops of the feet are down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. lift, and lower. Nice. Let's bring that right hand out. Left palm is flat. We're going to press into the left palm, roll onto the right hip, and then take the left foot behind the right leg. Relax the right side of your head down. Open up that left knee. Now, if you don't feel much of a stretch, take the right hand, walk it up in line with your shoulder. Open up that left knee. So you're completely in control of this, the depth of this stretch with the left knee. Breathe here. You're stretching into the shoulders. Breathing. Deep breath in. And exhale. Nice. Let's close it down. And then do the other side. So left arm comes out. Right palm is flat. You're pressing onto the left hip. Taking the right leg, stepping it over the left. And then walking that left hand up in line with your left shoulder. Relax your head down. Breathe here. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Add some space between your teeth. Relax your jaw. One more big breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Ooh, and come back to center. Slowly press up to standing on your knees. Grab those blocks. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I'm just in bliss right now. It feels so good. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I surely am. All right, we're gonna bring those blocks by our ankles. Look at this little chicken nugget. I can't even. She's just a little chicken nugget. All right, we're gonna bring our hands to the blocks. And I have my blocks on the third setting. You can always, if you don't have blocks, curl your toes to bring some more distance or close some more distance from your feet to your hands, and bring your hands to your heels. All right, once your hands connect with the blocks, you might need to walk them back a little bit. Open your shoulders, and you're sending your hips forward. Head goes back. Breathe here. This is a nice little modified back bend. Breathe, breathe, breathe here. One more breath in. And exhale. You can slowly lift your chin and then just sit your hips back. Move your blocks, separate your feet, and see if it feels comfortable for you to slowly sit in between your heels. If you're able to breathe, but you still feel some tension, that's okay. Now, if you feel any type of electrifying sensation, anything that just doesn't feel right, then of course you can lift up. You can place a block underneath your bum. You can place a towel, something that has a little bit more give to it. Or you can even just keep your blocks by your side and be able to kind of press and hold yourself and breathe gently into wherever feels good. But if you're confident sitting all the way down on your mat, maybe you walk it back to your palms and bend your elbows. Maybe you lower down to your forearms. Relax your head back. Maybe you come all the way flat onto your back. You probably can go further than you think you can, but you might just need a few breaths in each different level. So maybe you start with a few breaths with your hands on your blocks. Then your body gets accustomed to it, and then it feels confident enough to go to your forearms and maybe all the way down to your back. It's been a while for me, so my back is still arching up. Very nice. Holding here for 2 more big breaths. Nice. You can take your hands underneath your shins and slowly get your way up, or make your way up as uncute as possible. Bring those toes in together. Feet come flat in front of you, and then we're just swaying our knees side to side. Should feel like a nice release in your lower back. All right, lovely. And there was something else oh yeah, couldn't remember for a second. Send those hips back. Straighten through your legs, grab your strap and wrap it around your feet. Go ahead and take one good wrap around your hands so that you have them nice and secure. Flex your feet. Take a deep breath in, lift your chest so you're lengthening through your spine here. And then we're just going to bend the elbows, just like in that half split that we did, where we still kept our gaze forward and we pulled our chest forward. That's what we're going to be doing here. So you're not worrying about arching your spine forward or rounding through your spine. You want to pull forward so you can actually get into your hamstrings. You might have enough space to wrap your hands again and pull forward, bending in the elbows, not in your back. Deep breath in, lift up. On the full exhale, you're pulling forward. Inhale as soon as you run out of breath. Exhale, pull it forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pull it forward. Inhale, lift up. Very nice. Maybe you want to remove the strap. If you can get a little bit deeper, you can hold on to your heels, pull until your forearms come close or to the mat. Or maybe you want to get even deeper. Bring your block behind your feet and then pull your elbows towards the mat. So wherever you are, whatever feels comfortable for you right now, whatever can kind of push you slightly towards your edge. So slightly past your edge. Wherever you are, we'll do one more breath in and one more exhale out. Pull it in. Nice. Slowly release, bend the knees, and we're coming back to our little butterfly. Very nice. Go ahead and cross your legs, but keep some space between your ankles. Left fingertips come out. Right hand comes on the left side of your head, and you're just gently guiding the right ear towards the right shoulder. You're not pulling, just guiding. Nice. Slowly release. Right fingertips come down, that arm is long and away from you. And then we're just taking the left ear towards the left shoulder. Very nice. Hands on your knees, chin comes to your chest, right ear to right shoulder, head all the way back. Open your mouth when your head goes to the back. Left ear to left shoulder, chin to chest, and other way. Left ear to left shoulder, head goes all the way back. Open your mouth. It's easier than trying to keep your mouth closed. Right ear to right shoulder, chin to chest. Take it the other way. And one more time. Very nice. Alrighty. Well, that is all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed today's class. If you did, let me know your thoughts because I am deeply considering creating a very special program based on deep flexibility and mobility. So, of course, the things that you saw today, but maybe many more things. Let me know your thoughts. If you'd like to see some more based off of this class, be sure to like this video. That will also give me a clear signal that you want to see more. And I will catch you in the next class. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support always, and I will see you soon. Bye.